attached to my computer by USB.
Okay. Because like I said, I had a USB and it had that.
Alright, I should be back online now.
You are back online now.
Alright,
OBS isn't picking up your game.
it will.
It is now. Sorry.
Alright.
Alright, so we took the ice bow. Okie dokie.
Alright.
You want to give it a
And
second to try to get your followers back?
yeah, OBS is being weird, man. It's just like the bit rate keeps jumping from in the red to in the green.
What's your upload speed? On your internet?
On my dashboard right now. Wait,
You
how
know,
can
like
I see the upload speed?
if you go to like just go online and go test my test my internet connection.
Oh, I have FiOS gigabit, but I can go to speedtest.net.
Dude, another nice stranger. We could have picked up a whole bunch of those dudes. Oh well. I would say Skywalk Instructor, though. Flying dinos are fun.
Yeah, for sure. I agree
Flying
with that.
anything's fun. Like Sentinels are fun. Like I don't know. I just
Oh,
All
I
right.
would agree with you 100%. Flying is great, especially after you smoked a few bowls.
I'm not gonna say anything like that.
It's legal in my state, so I can say that.
There you go.
Yeah.
I got the adult filter on, I'm pretty sure, so it's all good.
That's good.
I did not say anything legal or illegal. I live in California.
Alright, so my upload speed currently is 826.17 megabits per second.
It's what now?
826.17 megabits per second. It's uppercase M, lowercase b.
Yeah, I got you. What's your upload speed? Because that's what you're actually using to stream.
No, that is my upload speed.
Oh, okay. Wow, that's really good then.
Yeah, I have FiOS gigabit internet.
Gotcha.
It's yeah, it's straight fiber.
I have no idea then what OBS has done some weird things to me in the past. Like I used to get on about 5 minutes before my stream, and I'll just throw everything on, get it ready. And one day I logged in on my OBS, and all my scenes that I had set up, all my graphics and everything, gone for no reason, just blank.
Well, it seems to be pretty stable right now, so I think we're all right. We're up to 7 viewers currently, so we should be good to roll with it. So sorry about that.
So here's an interesting question for you streamer guys. Since it's legal to drink on stream, plenty of people do that, is it also legal to smoke on stream?
Good question.
I see. I was I don't know. I've never checked into that. It's almost irrelevant for me because I used to be a PG-13 stream. Like I really try to keep everything friendly. But as your stream grows, it's just impossible to do. But I don't know. I try to minimize the amount of cussing slash. I guess I don't want to sound like a snob, but bad things that people kind of perceive off my channel as much as possible. But each his own.
I agree with you. Do whatever makes you happy. Anyway, grab the Skywalk Instructor.
All right. And the question for me is a tough one to answer as well because I'm straight edge, so. But I'm also in full support of the legalization of marijuana. I think this shit is dumb that it's not legal everywhere.
I agree. I don't partake, but that's a plant. Like literally, like, are you serious?
Yeah, it's definitely no worse than alcohol or cigarettes, and both of those are legal. So I'm just
now,
like
talking about drinking on stream, and I tried not to do it. I streamed on Christmas Day. I wasn't going to, and I had a huge group of people say they wanted me on, and I had quite a bit of to drink, and I tried to
Eggnog?
stream it. Yeah, and it was a. Oh, I don't think I've ever made that many misplays on stream before in my life.
Dude, you just gave me a brilliant idea. Since you're, top 10, it'd be really fun to watch you smoke a shit ton and then try and play to kind of, even the playing field.
Am I top 10? I don't think I'm top 10 right now.
I'm talking about last month before you decided to tank yourself.
Hey, I give out free wins on the last night of the stream on climbing to allow people to have a chance to get to Masters.
Tank yourself, like I just said.
There's no reward for being first in this game, so might as well, like, I want to show people that I can get there, and then I'm like, we're there, we're done.
Yeah, you just have fun with it from then. I mean, not that you didn't have fun getting there to begin with, but
I guess take the snow chucker. There's not much else here, is there?
I hate snow chucker. Is it okay? Hold on. So snow chucker's not gonna make this deck, right? Like, it's just legitimately not.
I don't think so.
yeah.
So
It's
is there an argument to take something that is a splashable card that might make the deck? To be fair, there's not really anything good here to splash, but like, is there a realm of possibility that something like there's no realm we play snow chunker, but is there a realm of possibility that we play the lifesteal guy?
I guess you could take the cannoneer for the dust.
That's what I would have gone with, but I was trying not to bring up.
You could.
Pick for dust.
I guess you could take him.
I mean, when there is like absolutely no pick, I will just take whatever for the dust. But is there an argument for any kind of hate draft?
No, because you're not going to see this pack again.
Okay. So
no, because I butcher people's packs already by rare drafting.
So now it's between the snow chucker and the cannoneer. But there you said there's like 0 chance that the snow chucker makes it in, correct?
Well, like, we can't abuse. Okay, so like the other dinosaur has reckless, but we can abuse him with dinosaur bond. Dragon's breath. We're never gonna want a dragon's breath a 2/2.
Yeah.
And there's no bond yetis that we're playing as of right now. So we're literally just causing a 2/2 to run into the opposing field.
So in this specific situation, I would take the cannoneer just for the dust.
Oogie.
If we had more spark effects, things that required us to act like a swindle, things that
right. If there was any chance at all that we could play the Yeti, I would have probably picked the Yeti.
Yeah.
Take the archaeologist. That's sweet. Get sigils out of your deck.
Yeah.
Or you could take the banner if you want to try and splash red, but I doubt we're splashing red at this
Nah,
point.
this archaeologist is actually pretty good.
Actually, what am I talking about? I didn't see this Talon Drive here. We got the flyers. Take the Talon Drive. That thing is badass.
True that.
How many flyers do you have to have for that card to be good, do you think?
I'd say probably at least 5 or 6, 25% of your deck.
How many do we have?
We got 1.
Well, the good flying dinos are in the next pack, so.
Fair enough.
True.
No, we have Skywalk Instructor, so that counts as 2 right there. Then we have
Noah Storm Crasher.
So we have 4. So like a 2 more pickup, Talon Dog gets playable.
That's fair.
And it's a 2-drop.
I would probably go with Archaeologist to try to just maximize my chance of finding different removal, but no hate on the pickup there for Combat Trick.
Yeah, and it's actually a pretty sweet combat trick too. We do have a lot of flyers. It's really good to have, anything at your disposal to be able to get in with extra damage or protect them somehow.
There's the Xenon guy Danny wanted. Now you can grab one.
The Xenon Cupbearer.
I didn't want them. I was just saying there was a world where we could play them.
Yeah.
I think that has gone. But yeah, it's whatever.
I like the Cupbearer. I think he's a very decent card. Guess it really doesn't matter what we pick here. These are potentially our colors.
That's the second blood collar. That would have been nice.
Yeah.
I guess Sanguine Sword.
Like, Life Gain was already a trap before adding another pack that doesn't really accomplish anything for it.
It has the bauble. That's kind of cool.
Agreed.
Yeah, all right, we
But
got
then you have to, like, first pack get baubles.
we got
over,
Yeti Spies. We got Sabotage.
Oh, wow.
I don't know.
I would take the Temple Scribe, personally. Although, then again, the party is good since we are playing blue.
So, are we going 3 colors or are we staying 2 colors?
I would say it depends on what we get to fix ourselves, because we don't have much at this point.
That's one reason for the argument of the archaeologist earlier, was able to stay open for picks, because we have entrapment. If we try to play green, I don't think it's a competition with Karmic Guardian. I think that's just Hansor's like best card in this pack, but that is a big chance we're taking on picking that card and trying to play it.
Yeah.
If we had archaeologist, I would have suggested it and been like more, yes, let's get that card, but it's a big risk, but a good reward.
If we were going to splash, I would take the Finest Hour, but if we're staying in our colors, I would go with the Scribe for the extra card, or the Scouting Party. 4 Yetis is pretty cool.
Yeah, there's a lot of good mentions in this one.
Wisdom's always good.
Well, I say since Scouting Party can fit in our deck, and because it's also that's a rare, right? Yeah.
But how many 6 drops do you have?
What's your curve like? Like, that's the big thing. It's not like yeah, it's gonna drop 4/1 once, but at that point, is 4/1 gonna be that good at the late enough?
I mean, so we're probably not playing the Tempered Sentinel anymore.
My pick, I think, is the Scribe.
Yeah, I don't think 4/1 Yetis on turn 6 is gonna do anything for us.
That's very true. So what, that makes the Temple Scribe better, I think.
Yeah, I agree with B on this Temple Scribe. Just because, like, right now, like in Constructed, you have Crystallize, you have a board wipe, then turn 6 Scouting Party to effectively make that card at least a draw 3, but
right.
Not so much in draft.
4/1/1's late game in draft is like not doing much.
Although Ice Bow on a Yeti will trigger the draw card effect.
It's true.
Static Bolt used to be great.
Yeah.
I'd probably take the second sight, because there's some good stuff that could be coming up that we could really use it for.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah.
I can agree with that. I think that's
plus we have warp.
Pick.
We have some warp cards that we can kind of trick back on top of our deck to get a free draw off of and minimize the downside of second sight.
Oh, there's no downside with second sight.
We got rain frogs and stuff. I'm like totally ignoring chat right now, but it looks like there's not a whole lot going on in there.
So either the banner if you want to try and splash the entrapment, or the safe one is obviously the horn dude.
Honestly, we have plenty of 4-drops. We got Sandspitter. Well, we don't really have Sanguine Sword. But
you have 2 4-drops.
We have 2 4-drops.
You can always take the banner so you have a chance to splash green more often. But
that's what I was saying too.
Yeah, I think we just take the banner.
We lost our Karmic Guardian already.
This guy goes in the deck, or could
he's not getting played. He could automatically go to the side right now.
Yeah. All right, let's get the banner.
They're both good. I like the horn guy. I'd probably take the horn guy, but whatever.
The horn guy, like you said, he was definitely the safer pick.
Ooh, I like Synchronized Strike. That card's fun. They changed it though. The old version was so much better.
What was the old version?
Is this a Synchronized Strike kind of deck though?
Actually, no, that's wrong. There's another card I was thinking of. This one is the one that gives all your units, but now they got another one that does it for just 2.
Yeah, I mean, I guess Synchronized Strike or Alchemic Blast would be the cards that I would pick. Which one do you think is better in this deck?
I'd take the Strike. Throw all
Yeah.
your dinos down and then say, here, have fun.
Yeah. Lumen Shepherd does work sometimes. Sabotage. I don't know how good Sabotage is in the draft format.
The Shepherd works well with your second sight. No drawback.
Yeah. Let's pick that. Are we really gonna take a second Synchronized Strike here?
I don't know, because you're behind and now I can't see.
Oh.
I like Teleport, actually. Pretty cool.
I don't see a teleport.
I don't
think
either.
he's right. I thought, didn't you just pick a card?
I did.
The card. Yeah, it was in the last pack. The last pick. Like,
Oh.
I thought, like, I think Teleport's really good. Like, resetting a Skywalk Instructor to give yourself another flyer. Bouncing a unit on theirs that has a weapon on it. I don't know.
Yeah,
Cool.
no, those are good points. I'd probably take the Reckless Snapper here. Or the Sky Snapper thing.
Hey, Nordicus, what's going on? Sorry, I'm not really too focused on chat, but let's see. This Nordicus says, "What would you sacrifice going Combre here? Since there's student, old Sync Strike was 2 units, get +2/+2, massive draft blowout card."
Yeah, he was talking about the Awakening Student.
Yeah.
Banner, Horned, 3/4.
The last
I think it was
picks.
like three picks ago.
Yeah. All right. Well, good comments, Nordicus. Sorry, I'm just now getting your chat.
I'd take the Snapper. He flies.
Yeah. Snapper.
He's not great.
Yeah,
but he
Sky
flies.
Snapper. He's okay. Here, let's say Geral's Frostskin. How do y'all feel about him? I think he's a pretty good card because he's a body and he's got a stun.
I
But-
like him.
I'm a big fan of him.
I guess in
I'm
a
big fan
deck
of anything that has combat.
that needs like weapons or can like combo off weapons, I could definitely see taking like ornamental daggers, but like a +1/+1 weapon isn't really like much.
I don't like daggers unless we have Warcry or Reforges.
Right.
Reforge gets nasty.
All
I
right.
like the Frostskin.
Yeah. Are we playing Haunting Scream at all?
No,
I don't think so.
I can't see your pick either, so I don't know.
Banner.
Yeah, probably
Yeah,
the banner.
It's a banner pick, definitely.
A third Synchronized Strike? I mean, I guess we didn't take the other one, did we? No, we still have one.
I like the Sharpshooter, but she doesn't fit.
She doesn't. What about the Stranger? Or actually, what about Levitate? You get the big
Actually-
fatty dinosaurs, and it it's basically cycles itself.
You could take the Stranger. If you take the Stranger, then you could play that Xenon dude that Mr. Danny wanted.
Now, see, hold on. I don't think the card should be played now. I'm just saying as an option that we foresaw, because Black had Execute, all these good cards to play. That was my argument of staying open. But now that we're all right,
Oh, and
I think
oh yeah, I agree with you. And I'm just saying, if we take the Stranger, then we can now use your option.
yeah, but we've already the packs have already gone. We're never going to pick up and Execute. We're never going to pick up any of those cards.
Hey, Reload, thanks for hosting.
Yeah, but they don't know that you're messing with me. They think that you're actually calling out a real pick. I think I agree with Eric on this. Levitate all the way.
All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna take that.
People who are just tuning in don't know this.
Serpent. Wait, maybe you guys can't see yet. I'll wait for you to catch up.
Yeah, I've got a delay. I still haven't seen you pick Levitate yet. Okay.
But
Serpent Trainer.
Yeah,
good card.
That was my initial thought.
We may have too many 4-drops, but Serpent Trainer.
We can cut them.
Did you just get a host?
We can cut some. I sure did. I gave him a shout out, but we were kind of talking, but yeah, thanks Reload. Appreciate you.
Golem shouldn't be in this pack. Wow.
Hosts are always.
I guess we take Decay. Just we might not play it, but it's at least in our color.
I don't think it matters.
All right. Premium uncommon, and we might play him.
Dude, that Scout, Savage Skybound. I love that dude.
Yeah. So he's probably a pretty good pick. What else catches your eye in this pack?
Nothing, because it's premium and it's foil, so it's designed to be the only thing to catch your eye, dude.
If we're having to have my arm
I don't even have an argument against what you just said.
If my arm is being twisted and I have to pick up another card, it would probably be Short Barrel. But I completely agree with B's statement that I can't see anything else because of the shiny. I'm always a shiny guy.
True.
You can never have enough shinies.
Just for the record, I didn't say that you should pick him because he's shiny. I just said that's the only one that's designed to catch your eye.
Well, what was the pick?
Oh, that was the pick anyway, but I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You asked what catches my eye, not what I should pick. Very different questions.
True. Okay.
Boo.
But I would take the Dinosaur here. He's a nice little 3-drop.
Yeah, he is. I like
What's
him.
that 5-drop do again? The Stampede Driver?
He makes dinosaurs bigger.
Yeah. So this guy, why not this guy though? Since we have some flying dinosaurs, can make our air a little bit bigger.
Like I said, I don't draft a lot, so this is all
because we're actually kind of full. Well, maybe we should make our cuts and see what our curve is like, real quick. We're not playing this, I don't think.
I don't like having to discard a card, but if you like the driver, you could go with that way.
We just have to realize that we have effects like that, so not always do we have to play our power.
That's true.
We'll probably cut green for now. Don't really need to play much green, although we could potentially splash. All this red and green. This guy, I don't know if we're actually playing him. Probably not. Okay, so we got.
By the way, pushing the shift button on my keyboard to talk to you guys is very painful today.
Oh yeah, why is that?
The workout I had to do yesterday.
Oh, fair enough.
I think my fingers might actually be broken.
Well, thanks for suffering with us through this draft.
Oh, suffering is good. Suffering is fun.
um, I guess I don't know this 3-drop because I'm with Danny on the whole. Reckless just like makes any card like less appealing to me. So I think I'm actually gonna take the Stampede Driver.
Then take the Stampede Driver. He does have a whip. That makes him kind of cool.
It does. He looks like he's in charge.
And the man whips dinosaurs. So come on now. He's got to be a bad.
Yeah, that's true. He does.
Take another creeper. He's good removal.
Very true.
Jump kick's kind of. Then again, we have a jump kick too. That's.
Yeah, creeper makes our ice bow higher in premium, and then also our dragon's breath.
Jump
That's
kick
right.
is a fine combat trick, but in light of the synergy with this card, probably take the creeper.
Take the creeper.
The first thing that I thought from here. Oh well, down at the bottom too. Shit. All right, so we got Baying Sarasaur and Fishing Dinoc.
Oh, obviously it's the Dinoc.
Yeah.
Big fat dinosaurs.
You got Little Killer down there. I'm guessing that's probably the pick, but we may not even play him. I'm not exactly sure how good this card even is. He does have Killer.
Really good.
He's really good.
I like him.
I've not had my chance to play him, so I have no opinion of him.
He does get rid of like some like 4/2s, and it always feels really good to Killer straight into like a 4/2
Well,
with
he
that
also
card.
things that could. So we might not be the only ones with the idea of having poison on the board to stall our opponent. He also gets rid of posing.
The Death Touch guys. True.
He dies to the Death Touch guys. Unless you use the Dragon's Breath.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just a trade though. You don't care. You allowing your guys to go through.
That is true.
Well, we got the Serene Excavator. He's flying.
You don't need another 3-drop though, and he's only a 1/2.
It's true.
I
So
don't think you'll play
forget
any
about
of
him.
these. The Excavator's great if you're playing Sentinels, but you're not.
No. Dust Caller is like a fair 3-drop. Oni Cave Diver I feel like would be really cool in its respective draft deck. We're not playing any of these, are we?
I don't think I heard you correctly.
Trusty
Danny,
Revolver, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Did you hear what I heard, or was that like a glitch in the system?
I don't know. I'm multitasking here, so I look at the pack and see if there's a playable, and if I don't really have an opinion, I just listen to y'all because I'm the third party here. I don't really. I'm not a drafter, so I'm trying to just take all the information in.
What's your thoughts, B?
My thoughts are, I'm pretty sure that you called him an Oni muff diver.
Maybe.
I did not hear that for one, but
That's what I heard.
Listening for that.
That's what I heard, but who knows what he actually said.
I have no idea. I forgot already, to be honest with you. I've probably been awake for over 24 hours.
Oh, that's nothing. I'll be doing that in April.
Nice.
No, sorry, May 4th, and that's not going to be fun.
So what would I pick here? Maybe the trusty revolver.
There's no way we're playing Shadow.
No.
How many Sentinels do you have?
So meditation trainer would be in our color.
How many Sentinels do you have?
How many sentinels do I have? Like one.
One or two.
Count the red sentinel, but like
yeah, we're not counting.
no, I think just
I
one.
see two.
You see two? Where's the other one?
Ageless and Awakened.
Ageless and Awakened.
Your 4-drop and your 5. So yeah, it's not even really that good to pick a 3-drop 1 2 5.
Yeah.
Only has 2 cards to synergize with, but I don't know. You've only got 5 more picks after this, so the chances of picking up Sentinels.
Yeah.
High.
But I mean, between, I don't know, what other card would we pick? I don't even know.
I mean, if on that standpoint, maybe that card might make our deck if we're short on playables. So that would be the pick, the 1/2.
Yeah.
Flyer, but
I would pick a card.
Yeah, the Skeletender is really good. Like, just making sure you have, like, a board. I like Skeletender a lot.
Yeah, he's a good card. I like him. But
So,
you might have too many 4-drops, and if you have too many 4-drops, then you might want the etchings.
yeah. Speaking of 4-drops.
Ooh, Hissing Spiketail. He's fun. He's a lot of fun when you play 3 of them on the board in draft and then start dropping a bunch of dinos.
Nice.
But you probably have too many 4-drops, so you might want the Creeper.
Ooh. I already picked the Spiketail. We can make other cuts out of our 4-drops.
I like the Vigilante, but you're not playing him.
Yeah.
I mean, picking them for dust value, though, right?
That's a good point. Do that.
Yep. I got Little Killer.
This deck should get at least 5 wins.
Got whatever here. Lost in the Mist. Alright, and now we're building. So basically we're time and primal, right?
I'm unable to see anything going on right now.
So go to your... First of all, bring up your deck, dude. I assume you know how to bring up your deck.
Yeah, let me know when I do it. You talking about the stats?
Alright, so Powder Keg Rider goes bye-bye. Wait, why'd you go back? Powder Keg Rider goes bye-bye.
Alright.
Decay goes bye-bye.
Decay. Yep.
5-drop.
Got it.
What's on the second page?
Should be a Combre thing and a red drop.
Manosaur. Big Flyer.
Oh, is that all that's on the second page? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice.
We don't have to make too many cuts. We got what do we need? Cut 4, 5, probably.
I'd like 18 lands in this deck, but that's just.
I would probably go 17 because we only have one drop above 6.
You can, yeah, but we do have two. Rooftop Vigilante needs to
Ugh.
go.
Oh yeah, take him out.
3
Roof-
drop.
Rooftop Vigilante.
I don't think we're a strike deck, so that could go in my opinion. But and the light, what does Last Light Infusion do? Isn't that just a?
I have no idea. That probably goes bye-bye too. And Lost in the Mist, I've never been too happy with that.
Alright. Last Light Infusion. Yeah, we don't really need that.
I don't even know what it does.
Nightfall, give 2 of your units +1/+1. It's a spell.
Yeah, I would get rid of that, and yeah, you already got rid of the Mist. I'd get rid of Last Light.
How many 5-drops are over there?
Your camera angle, your camera is keeping. I can't see the information. How many units do you have currently in this deck?
Oh, snap.
How many units
I
attached?
can move stuff around.
Oh, you don't have to. I just need to know.
I was gonna say that your head's in the way, but he said it nicer than I did.
Yeah.
I try to tend to be nicer.
I tend to be more blunt.
There we
I find it
go.
goes a long way on stream to be nicer.
I tend to just be more blunt, but hey, both work.
Move some stuff around. How's that? Is that a little better?
It's fine. I just needed a count. I was just curious.
25 mutants. I would probably take out the Awakened Sentinel.
And excuse me. Take out one more thing.
What do we take over that second Dragon's Breath? Because I would have really liked to have had a second one here.
The 6-drop 7/5 plated Goliath.
Yep.
Oh yeah. We may not need the second sight because we didn't get anything that we were looking for with that.
If we cut the Warp Dude, second sight loses its appeal to me, and I'm still not a fan of Strike, but like if our dinosaurs that are huge can't win on their own, like what are we doing with ourselves?
Alright. Do we cut the Warp Sentinel?
Dude already.
Yeah, cut the second sight, and I guess cut the strike, and that'll give us... That's 16, so at least one more you want to cut. Maybe probably the Aegis Sentinel. He doesn't need to be there.
Strike. Oh,
jeez.
Yeah, not answering it. Oh well, my phone doesn't want to not let me answer it.
So cutting all these Sentinels are 3-drop 1/2 flyers. Horrendous.
Oh
god damn.
Oh, I didn't even realize he was still in the deck. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. And that should give us 18 like you wanted.
It gives us...
Alright, what do we cut? Sorry about that.
You're fine. I was saying the strike is not where I want to be. And then our excavator, that since we cut... I don't know, cutting the Sentinels would be what I want to do, but if we're doing that, the excavator gets worse.
What would you cut instead of the Sentinels?
Currently, you're at 29, so if you cut a strike, you're at 28. And if you cut the excavator, you got your 18 that I like. But is it that hard to find room for one more 3/5 drop and then cut something else? I don't know.
Oh, we totally could. I just like to stay on the tribe plan. But hey, put in.
I agree. Is Seasoned Spelunker really going to get us there?
Oh, is he still in here? I didn't realize he was still in here.
I'd much rather not play him and then get to play another warp unit off the top of our deck.
I would agree with that too. I didn't see he was still there.
Alright.
And just throwing ideas out there. Now that we've got a warp dude, does second sight find appeal here? Probably not, but worth the ask.
It's only one. I typically like the second sight because there's 2 at least 2 that I know of, really good Echo dinosaurs. So you end up with 2, and then you end up with 4, and maybe others.
So we want to put the 3/5 warp guy back in. The Awakened Sentinel.
Yeah, it allows your 1/2 flyer not to be just the worst thing ever.
Did we leave the 1/2
All right.
flyer in?
The only reason we're bringing the Sentinels in is to do that. Like that those are options. I'm not saying do one or the other. I'm just saying if we keep the 1/2 in, we should have the Sentinels.
I think all of it sounds pretty fair.
But
It's
if
honestly
you're
like
not
a tough
playing
choice.
the Sentinels, the 1/2 should go, and we should add something in. So it's just I'm trying to throw as much synergy one way to the other way. I don't want to split it. I don't want to be like, well, these cards synergize, but we're not playing them, but we're playing this card. Or I would just rather not play any of the cards that don't.
Right. So.
Alright, well, let's look here. Levitate's good. Savage, obviously, goes with all of the other dinosaurs. Dragon Breath, Creepers. Temple Scribe draws cards. Ice Bows, of course. What's the Serene Excavator? I don't know what the hell that is.
That's the 1/2 flyer.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we took. We only have 1 Sentinel, so do we want him?
2
No, we have
Sentinels.
2. He might be alright. What do you guys think?
I mean,
If we start cutting it, that's 3-card cut.
we're at 28 cards right now.
We might be able to get with 17 lands. How many Nightfall triggers do we have going on? Because Nightfall will allow us to draw our power, but
Yeah, we got at least those 2 Nightfall Death Touch dudes, and then we got the our 8-drop is not really an 8-drop, so realistically our curve is done at 6. So I think 17's fine.
we have 2 Nightfall. Yeah, Temple.
Yeah.
Don't we have a killer? We have 2 killers at 4-drop too. So we have
yeah.
4 Nightfall triggers, not to mention our opponents in Levitate. So
I think 17's fine. You could even risk it and go to 16, but that might not be a good idea.
Nah. So this is probably the deck right here. What do you guys think?
I think you should hit that blue button that says add power.
Yeah.
I think you should add your banner first.
Oh, good call.
That's right, we did get a blue-white banner, didn't we?
Yes, sir.
We might have 2.
No, we have 1 of those in the Conbury one, if memory serves me correctly. But you want to add the banner first, that way it fixes the power base around it. Unless you want to do your own power base.
There we go. Done. Alright, guys. I have to get something to drink or something. But I will be right back.
Straight edge and don't drink.
Ah, come on. Yeah, I'm gonna get some, like, fix a cup of coffee or something. I'm like starting to crash.
Well, you do that, and I'll hang out with Danny while we wait for you.
Yeah.
Something to drink as well, but yeah, I'll be back way sooner. I'm just getting tea.
Yeah, it won't take me long. I'll be right back.
Same with me.
And I'll sit here by myself.
I'm back.
I never left. Yeah, I think if you know what's coming up in the upcoming packs, you can draft around it, so it really doesn't matter. It does make it more challenging, but I kind of like that.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't find the decks as enjoyable. And like I wasn't already a big drafter on stream. Still did a few, but the people I watched just that I love to watch, they might have warped my opinion of it because they have the same opinion, but I've not liked anything like. I don't want to mention other streamers while I'm on another streamer's stream, but I've not enjoyed, and a lot of them have just stopped drafting. Some of them have actually stopped playing the game until it gets fixed. But
I like watching LSV and Conley draft. That's fun. Although I will tell you that LSV himself said that his favorite draft format is 3 Eternal Thrones. I think it's okay to mention those guys since they're developers of Eternal.
I try not to take anything away from the person who's streaming.
I think it's giving more to him. I was agreeing with your opinion because LSV has said the same. So what do you think? 5 wins with this deck, probably?
Honestly, I don't know. So, I don't know how good decks are. Like, I know, like, you start getting paired up with higher win percentages the more you go on. So, I don't know what other people's 5-0 decks look like or 4-0. So, I really don't have any legs to stand on. And I feel like it's more like a 4-3 from just old knowledge. But like I said, I don't have anything to go on right now.
Alright, so you say 4 and 3, I say at least 5. We'll see what happens.
Alright. What are you guys talking about?
Alright, so he says 4-3, I say at least 5. What do you say?
I also said that I don't have any legs to stand on because I'm just guessing.
Well, considering as often as I misplay, I'll go with 4-3.
Yeah, but now you got the two of us here to yell at you and tell you you're a dumbass and play correctly.
Yeah.
I will not yell. I do coaching, but I'm not going to coach someone on their own stream. If you would like my opinion on a play, I will.
Danny,
like,
I'm ready for you to just go full on like drill sergeant mode.
See, I use yell as a generic term, but that's just me.
Yeah. Alright. Are we ready to run this?
Sure.
Alright, let's do it.
Before you run it, sorry, cancel real quick. Like I said, we're gonna be behind. I didn't mean to just order you. I do apologize because
it's all good.
I did it. So if you want our opinions on plays or the amount of time to decide things, we need to be seeing the game at the same speed you're seeing it because we're on a delay. So we need to be able to be watching through your friends list, watching the game live.
Okay.
Because you only have so amount of time to make decisions, and if there's 3 people in the room explaining why the decisions need to be made,
well, go ahead and put me in the friends list then. It's Eric X Solo plus.
42.
Yep.
What am I doing now?
Adding me as a friend.
It just gives us more time to make
on Eternal.
I'll be happy to do that, but where am I adding you as a friend?
On Eternal.
Oh, so I have to join Eternal now? Hold on.
That way you can see plays at the same time and discuss so you're not behind.
Right.
Alright, let me load Eternal.
I'm loading Eternal too. I'm going to stop what I'm doing to do this.
Meanwhile, I'll be making plays as slow as possible because I didn't cancel out. I wasn't fast enough. It just shoved me in this game. Alright, we're playing our banner. And passing turn. Alright, that should be one of you. Yep. Accept.
Isn't it fun when you log in and get game rewards right away?
Oh yeah.
Alright, so let's see here. I have to add you to my friends list. Let me figure out how to do that.
Did you add me yet? Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay, there you are.
Alright, so what do I do in this add friend box? I've never actually done this before.
You type in his name exactly, and then you hit plus, I believe his name is 7072.
Yeah, but what name am I typing in?
It's 4072. It's Eric X Solo plus 4072.
And the spelling has to be exact, so if you look at his name...
It's capital X.
Yeah.
If you look at my stream, I've got the friends list open.
That I can do.
Okay. Alright. I'm glad my opponent's taking his time as well.
Apparently I didn't do this right. Let me try this again.
What's your what is your eternal name? Maybe I can add you. So Danny, you're in, right?
Correct.
Request sent. I did something right.
Hey, potatoes. All right.
I just play your 4-2 body.
So now you just see my name where it says it's got like a little eyeball. You should be able to spectate. You would just play the 4-2.
Yeah, the reason is because he has no profitable blocks right now. He might play a creature and just hold back 2 blockers, and then you can blow him out with an ice bow attached to your death strike. Kill whatever that's going to keep your 4-2 from swinging.
True.
Then you could potentially maybe draw your 5th power and give the 4-2 flying, so reckless is not so much of a downside.
Gotcha.
That's the line of play I see happening. If it doesn't work out that way, you know, you're at least killing a few things and getting some damage in. Or, you know, if you don't want to use your ice bow here, you could just levitate to get an extra card draw to try to find that extra power.
I think that's probably the play. It's just levitate.
I wouldn't have played that power though. I would have saved it just in case you drew a time. That way you could have played levitate plus Temple Scribe.
That's true. Good call.
The big thing with me is I don't look at what I'm playing. I look at like what's the potential of the play that I would be doing that could affect the board the most.
True.
So, this play's great. I would have gone for the most damage, which would have been 8. Is that right? No, 7.
Yeah. I just want to save Ice Bow for killing his 4-drop he does here. And if he doesn't have a 4-drop, then it's fantastic. You can just, you know, play your time sigil here. That's awesome.
This is why we like the big dinos and the 4-2 guy.
You can, can mentor the guy. You can do exactly the same play I was just talking about, mentoring the 4-2 in the air. Don't know why.
It seems good.
Form is everything.
And just pass here?
Yeah, you don't have to attack every turn.
Wait a minute, couldn't the...
It wasn't glowing. Why wasn't it glowing?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too, because it should have dropped down to 4, right?
Huh? What dropped down to
Bond
4?
dinosaur wasn't glowing that it could bond.
Yeah, I would have played the Bond Dinosaur because now the 4-2 guy can't attack next turn.
Wait, he can though, because he's flying.
No, he won't be able to because you have to play the Bond Dino.
He doesn't necessarily have
Oh.
to. If he draws a power here, I'd just rather play the 7/5.
True.
Right now, you have 7 damage in the air. It's not like it's affecting too much.
Yeah. Well, he just took me out with a relic.
Alright,
That's fine.
now one question I actually don't know. If you put Ice Bow on the killer deadly guy, can you kill his relic item there? I don't think you can, right?
Yeah, it's 1 damage to anything, but I'd rather save the ice bow for like one thing that is. I would like to save it for a roadblock later.
You can kill the relic weapon with the ice bow.
You can just kill it with fire right now, so you're
Yeah.
wasting an effect.
No. I think you misunderstood my question. My question was, does the deadly kill the relic?
No, I don't believe so.
I didn't think so either. I haven't tried it.
All right, so Temple Scry or
Is
attack.
there anything we want to do for combat? No. So yeah,
It's
let's
written
try.
right here.
This guy too.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would play the 1/2 fire.
At a time.
You have complete control of the air.
All right.
So this is why I would have played the big dino, because now you can't play the big dino.
I would
Mm.
play the big dino too. It didn't bond for some reason. It wasn't showing that it could. I don't know. They might have got rid of the.
No. I could have played the big dino, but I thought you said to mentor.
Oh yeah, I did say mentor.
He said mentor, I said big dino. You made your choice.
Oh. Okay.
Played Goliath.
Yeah, just play a glass swing 4 in there.
The next turn,
Although I would like to state the 3/4 would have died to the 5/5 weapon, and we would not have 2 flyers in the air.
Probably attack in the air first.
that is true, sir. You are correct.
So having the ability to have 2 flyers in the air to kill a weapon was better than having just the 1/3/4.
Now you get to play your 8-drop for 1.
Yeah.
Does you need to here? Don't you just ice bow, kill the biggest thing, and swing for 7/5 trample?
Of course, but rubbing things in is also fun.
We could stun him down.
I think you just you ice bow swing out. Ice bow your killer dude, killing the 6/3, and swing out. And then next turn, whatever blocker he has to potentially survive, you stun that for the win.
All right. Sounds like a fair play. And just
Swing
attack
out.
with a team.
He either trades or he kills a 1/1, or he has to chump block something, and your 7/5 hits. So it's irrelevant that he
Yeah.
chump blocks that. So he's taking 10 no matter what, and that's chump blocking the 3/2. If he tries to block anything else, he's taking 12.
Yeah. Tan chimed in about deadly versus a weapon earlier. Of course, I'm neglecting chat because I'm horrible at multitasking. But he says deadly only affects creatures. So basically what we were thinking.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
get
what
easier the more you stream.
Yeah.
Game 2.
That's what gets me though. I play guitar, and that takes the concentration of doing 2 things at once, you know? Your right hand is literally doing something completely different than your left hand is doing. But I really suck at multitasking. It's so weird. All right.
I had a problem at first because, like, even though I have like a 16-year background of Magic and I traveled and I played and PPTQs and IQs and all that stuff, there's definitely a different feel when you're. I feel no one's judging you, but when I first started streaming, I felt like there was a judgment. Like I'm like, I can't miss playing from these guys, so I
Oh
felt
yeah.
this nervous feel.
Did you play on the PT?
No, I quit playing Magic altogether. Just
Well,
I picked up this.
I nipped that in the butt real quick because when I started my Twitch account, I just basically promoted myself as I just suck at all video games. So, you know, they can just, I don't know, get what they get, I guess.
Hey, we have our synergy in our hand. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, we just gotta get there. We need some blue influence as well.
A little slow, but it's alright.
Hey, we drew the spike tail.
Yeah, he comes down next.
Does he come down next since you don't have any dinosaurs, or does the 2/2 flyer so you can guarantee infiltrate?
Well, it's when you play another dinosaur, you gain 1. And since he's going to start hitting us with this lifesteal deal, I'd like to try and get some of that back.
Fair enough. And we didn't draw a blue. I don't know. I just thought, like, controlling the air would be a good play, but it's irrelevant because we didn't draw our blue influence.
Yeah, we alright.
These wings suit me just fine.
Question.
Nice.
Do we
There's
attack
number 2.
into the 3-1?
No,
Yeah.
you do not attack.
Why? Yeah, you can attack.
I want him to play the spike tail first.
Oh yeah, of course play the spike tail first, but, well, it doesn't really matter, because whether he blocks or not, it's still getting through.
Yeah, but I was like when he said attack, I was like, no, but like that's what I was.
Yeah.
I do
Definitely.
the opposite. I always like to attack first.
Yeah, but he has the ability. When you play another dinosaur, you gain 1.
We won't gain the life.
Oh, wait, is that a 3-1? Oh, I read that wrong.
I'm sitting there like it would. If he blocked, we'd lose our life gain.
You're right.
Yeah, definitely want to drop the dinos pre-combat with the spike tail on board.
Ew.
Too bad we didn't see him earlier.
I mean, irrelevant since we don't have the blue.
we can't really attack into him unless you guys think that sacrificing 1 is worth getting 4 points of damage in.
You're not getting 4 points of damage in, he'll block it.
I mean, he's saying swing with both, and one gets blocked and the other one goes through. I don't think it's relevant to get 4 damage here. I think it's better to just clog up the board. One way that we can get back in this game is being able to play dinosaur, and gain 2 life a turn.
True.
So,
if we can draw blue, then you can make your sentinel fly, and then he can block all of these flyers over here.
Yes. That would be great.